everybody.
Hey.
I'm Sam.
And I'm Viv.
Welcome back to another video. This is part 2 of the K1 visa packet and requirements. Today we're going into what happens once USCIS receives your original I-129F submission. So Viv, what happens after submission of the I-129F packet?
After we submitted the visa application, which we did on the 29th of June 2020, it took 9 days after we sent the application to receive a confirmation from the USCIS that they actually received our application, which was good. So we received a notice of action 1, which showed that the USCIS had received our original application for the visa, and we also got a message via text that they had received. From this process, the USCIS begins to look at your original application, and this takes a period of about 7 months. It took us 7 months, that is like approximately 218 days to actually get approval.
That was from when we originally submitted at the end of June up until Feb, which is the period in which USCIS reviewed our case. USCIS has a case tracker online that you can find if you search USCIS case tracker and take that case number that you were given in the e-notification in your text message or in your NOA1. It should be the same case number. Enter that into the case tracker online and do the check status button, and you will be able to check where your status is at. On February 11th, we checked on the case tracker and our case status was moved to approved. 2 weeks later, we received the NOA2. Viv, what is the NOA2?
Oh, so the USCIS will send the notice of action 2, which is the NOA2, to the petitioner's address. He will receive it in a physical mail, and this has your case number as well. It also shows that your case has actually been sent to the NVC, which is the National Visa Center, for further processing. Now, you have to be sure that when you are submitting your original application for the visa, make sure you fill in the correct details, the right information, and make sure you are able to do your own research so that you know where exactly you are going to do your interview from. If you make a mistake, and any mistake is going to cost you and time and money as well, it's going to take longer for them to process if you have mistakes. So I made a mistake and it took us about a month or 2 to figure that out.
Yes, and we'll talk about that mistake in a later video and how to address an issue if you have made a mistake in your original submission. Once you've received your NOA2, you're going to want to put together a packet which is for your foreign fiance to bring to their visa interview. It's going to include these things. The first page of your packet will be your I-129F cover letter, which includes the description of all the contents in your packet. The second page will be the DS-160 confirmation, which is the online form you fill out after receiving a case number from the NVC. 3 and 4 in your packet are the I-134 affidavit of support. We had 2 copies, one for the main sponsor and one for the joint sponsor, but you may not need a joint sponsor. Numbers 5 through 10 include all of your other evidence, which might include your updated letter of intent, both notice of actions from USCIS, a change of address if the petitioner has moved, proof of your relationship that is ongoing, which might include call logs and other pictures, and any other past visa receipt, if you are applicable. So this packet is the packet that you're going to send to your fiance for their interview, but you're not going to send it yet. I waited until the NVC was done with their processing to send the packet by mail. The thing is that NVC may not notify you that they've received your case, which is what we had realized. NVC has an online case inquiry where you can fill out questions about whether or not they are processing your case, and they will respond to you via email. If they don't respond to you, you can contact them on their phones. You have to be a bit persistent with NVC.
Yes.
Because they're overwhelmed with cases. So I recommend, and what I did was sending multiple inquiries and calling as well. That way you can get the proper updates on your case and whether or not they've assigned it a number. How long was the case at NVC for?
It took about 4 months. So it will take approximately 4 months for you to actually hear back. That's when you know that your visa application is approved.
From NVC, we got our notice on June 30th of 2021. As soon as I got that notice, I had my packet ready for Vivian, along with some chocolate in the packet as well. So it might have added some weight, which made it more expensive, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. I went to DHL and I sent the packet so that it could be delivered to her as quickly as possible, because you want that packet to be in your fiance's hands before their visa interview.
Yes.
The NVC will finish processing your case and they'll send you a new case number.
Yes.
Once you've gotten that new case number, they'll send the packet over to the embassy which the fiance is having the interview in.
Yes, and that is in the country where either the foreign partner is coming from, or it might be another country, which you have to be sure.
And although Vivian is Ugandan, she had her interview in Nairobi, Kenya, which is a little tricky.
Yeah.
So in our next video, we will be talking about how to prepare for the interview and everything you need for the interview process based on our experience.
Be sure to watch. See you in the next video. Bye.
Bye everybody. Thank you.